Corporate consolidation of industry. The Standard Oil Company was a company founded by John D. Rockefeller that produced, transported, and refined oil. It used horizontal integration, which is where a business controls similar or closely related businesses. This eventually led to vertical integration, where businesses expand over other businesses that are a part of the manufacturing process. The Standard Oil Company was one of the largest oil refineries in the world until it was broken up by the Supreme Court in 1911. Along with the Standard Oil Company, the vertical integration also influenced Gustavus Swift, who was in charge of the meatpacking industry, and Andrew Carnegie, who was in charge of the steel industry. With the rise of monopolies, the government had to intervene so they could help the people. This government intervention led to the Sherman Antitrust Act of 1890, which was enacted on July 2, 1890. This prohibits certain businesses' activities from reducing competition in the marketplace, and it requires the United States federal government to investigate and pursue trust companies and organizations suspected of being in violation of this. The Sherman Antitrust Act led to the Trust Busters, which was a group that broke up many major monopolies and limited some monopolies, such as the steel industry and the railroad industry. Effects of technology development on the worker and the workplace. The motion picture camera was invented in 1876 by Thomas Alva Edison. He wanted to be able to repeat pictures at high speed. This would lead to major motion picture movies, which began to employ people to make movies so that others could escape the harsh realities that they were living in. The phonograph was invented in 1877 by Thomas Alva Edison. This was designed to record and replay sounds. This allowed for many local places to record music and replay the music. This led to the opening of many dance clubs. The light bulb was invented in 1879 by Thomas Alva Edison. This affected the people because it allowed for them to work longer days with more light and have light in their homes besides candles. Thomas Alva Edison invented many things and became known as the Wizard of Menlo Park because most, if not all, of his inventions originated in New Jersey. The telephone was invented in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell. This affected the population because it allowed communication through a phone line versus face-to-face or through letters. This allowed employees to talk to employers about business-related materials. As inventions began to prevail, the workplace began to develop in many ways it never had, and continues to today. Labor unions. Labor unions use many methods to organize and manage labor. They attempt to bargain and negotiate with ownership. The National Labor Union was the first national labor union in the United States and was founded in 1866. It was founded and led by William H. Sylvan. The National Labor Union sought to bring together all of the national labor organizations to create a national federation that could press for labor reforms. The National Labor Union was a success until they adopted a policy of electoral politics. This meant that they only looked for means to advance their agenda. The National Labor Union collapsed in 1873. The Knights of Labor was one of the most important labor unions. It was founded in 1869 and was led by Terence D. Powderly. They were founded in order to promote social and cultural uplift of the working man. The American Federation of Labor was founded in Ohio in 1886. It was headed by Samuel Gompers, and it was an alliance of craft unions and was broken apart by the Knights of Labor. National politics and influence of corporate power. Migration, immigration, the changing face of the nation. Proponents and opponents of the New Order.